The Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Stadium was buzzing, the air crackled with anticipation. Fans roared as Al-Nassr and Yokohama F. Marinos took the field. It was the AFC Champions League quarter-final. The tension was palpable. Al-Nassr, led by Cristiano Ronaldo, were determined to win. Yokohama, the underdogs, were ready to fight. From the first whistle, Yokohama showed grit. They pressed high, disrupting Al-Nassr's rhythm. The crowd, a sea of yellow and blue, held their breath. Could Yokohama pull off an upset? Al-Nassr weathered the storm. They slowed the game down, retaining possession. Their midfielders, led by the impressive Marcelo Brozovic, began to dictate the tempo. The momentum was shifting. Al-Nassr's quality was beginning to show. The home crowd, sensing victory, grew louder. The stage was set for a memorable encounter. Al-Nassr found their stride. Their passing was sharp and incisive. They moved the ball quickly, stretching the Yokohama defense. Ronaldo, always a threat, was starting to find space. In the 27th minute, the deadlock was broken. A swift counterattack saw Sadio Mane release John Duran. The young striker coolly slotted the ball past the Yokohama goalkeeper. The crowd erupted. Al-Nassr had struck first. Yokohama, despite the setback, refused to back down. They continued to battle, looking for an opening. But Al-Nassr were now in full flow. Just 4 minutes later, Al-Nassr doubled their lead. Mane, at the heart of everything, delivered a pinpoint cross. This time, it was Ronaldo who applied the finishing touch, guiding the ball into the net. 2-0, the stadium was rocking. Ronaldo was in his element. He drifted across the front line, pulling the Yokohama defenders out of position. He was the conductor, orchestrating Al-Nassr's attacks. His movement was intelligent, creating space for his teammates. His passing was precise, unlocking the Yokohama defense. He was a constant menace. In the 38th minute, Ronaldo produced a moment of magic. A long ball from Brozovic found its way to Ronaldo on the edge of the box. The Yokohama goalkeeper rushed out, attempting to clear the danger, but he misjudged the flight of the ball. Ronaldo, with his back to goal, chested the ball down. In a flash, he swiveled and unleashed an unstoppable volley. The ball flew into the back of the net, a goal of the highest quality. The stadium erupted. "Siu!" echoed around the ground. Ronaldo, arms outstretched, soaked up the adulation. This was why he was here, to produce moments of brilliance, to win trophies. To their credit, Yokohama refused to lie down. They continued to press forward, looking for a way back into the game. In the 60th minute, their efforts were rewarded. Kota Watanabe, with a well-placed header, beat the Al-Nassr goalkeeper. Could they stage an unlikely comeback? The crowd, momentarily silenced, held their breath. Al-Nassr, however, were not to be denied. They regained control of the game. The midfield trio of Brozovic, Luis Gustavo, and Talisca dominated proceedings. Yokohama, tiring, were struggling to cope. Al-Nassr added a fourth goal late on, Duran grabbing his second of the night. The final whistle blew. Al-Nassr had won 4-1. The celebrations could begin. Ronaldo, mobbed by his teammates, was all smiles. He had delivered another masterclass. At 40 years old, he was still performing at the highest level. The victory was significant for Al-Nassr. It marked their passage into the semi-finals of the AFC Champions League. They were now just 2 wins away from lifting the coveted trophy. For Ronaldo, it was another step towards achieving legendary status in Asian football. The dream was alive. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got more match reactions and tactical deep dives coming all week. You know the drill. Stay locked in, and I'll see y'all in the next one.